Hello friends, today I am going to show you how you can bypass FRP lock on Galaxy Note 20 Ultra 5G with Android 11, the latest iOS. First of all, you need to go to YouTube and you need to search here Align Shield X Faisal Mobile, and I write here Shield X Faisal Mobile and search here, and you will get the first video on YouTube. Here how to create Align Shield X account and how to backup Align Shield X in Samsung account. That's very important step. So if you don't have Align Shield X account, you need to create first Align Shield X account, and then you need to backup Align Shield X in your Samsung account. You need to watch this video and create backup, then come back to your FRP locked mobile and do the next process. So this is our Note 20 Ultra. First of all, we need to connect it with the Wi-Fi, then connect it with PC and open SamFirm tool in computer. Link in description, you can download it from there. Then click on Android tools and bypass FRP and click MTP bypass FRP, and this will show a pop-up message on your screen, so wait for it. I just click on MTP bypass FRP new. This will take a little bit time, so wait for the pop-up message on your screen. It's installing drivers now, and if this tool doesn't work for you, you need to disable driver signature first, then use this tool and hopefully it will work for you. So here it's showing our pop-up message, so just wait for it. And as you can see, there is a view available, so just click on the view button and this will let you go through the YouTube, and you can choose here Google Chrome. So just click on the Google Chrome and unplug the USB cable. So here we just need to use Google Chrome, so I just select it and just once. Now we are in our Google Chrome, so here we need to search for FRP Faisal from faisalmobile.com. so I just type here FRP Faisal and search it, and you will get the first link. Click on it and this will let you go to my website. So here we need to scroll down and click on the Galaxy Store, open Galaxy Store and agree, and this will ask for the update. You need to update it, so I just make it fast forward for you so we can finish it fast. So it's updating now, and after the update this will let you go to back website. So here you need to click on again open Galaxy Store, again open Galaxy Store, and this time this will not ask for the update, so just search here S9 launcher. So just click on the download button. So here we need to log in our Samsung account. If you don't have Samsung account, you need to create it first. This is not Gmail ID, this is the Samsung account, so I am just giving here my Samsung account, and then I will give my password. So I just give here my password and click here to sign in. Just click on the agree button, and here we need to verify our account. I just send it verification code to my mobile number, so wait for the verification code, and as you can see I got my verification code here, so I just verify it. Now it's signed in and cancel here. Now our S9 launcher is going to download. Allow and download. This will take a few seconds to download, depend on your internet speed. So after the installation we need to open it, so just wait it install, and now click on the play button and continue and OK, enter, OK. As you can see, now we are in our launcher and you can go to settings, and here click on the account and backups, and now restore data. Now it's asking for update. You need to update it. This will take a few minutes, so just wait to update the app. So I just check it's installed or not. Restore data, still updating app. You need to wait more, so just wait for 1-2 minutes more. Then I try to open it, restore data again, and as you can see, this time it will open. Yes, as you can see, our restore data is now open, and here you can see apps. You need to just select apps, and here you can see deselect all. We need only Alliance Shield X, which we backed up in our account, so just restore it and install. This will take a few seconds to install the Alliance Shield X in our mobile, so wait for it. As you can see, it's almost done. It's 99%. Just wait. As you can see, all your data has been restored to your phone. Okay, done. Now we go back to the home screen and check it out if our Alliance Shield X is there or not. So just go back again, and here you can see Alliance Shield X is available. So just click on it to open. Next. So here we need to give our username and password. I have already made my username and password, so I just give it to here, and here I give my password and just need to sign in. After sign in, just click on the next, and device admin activate. Next, Knox you need to open. You need to activate it. Just click on next, and this will take a few seconds over here. Just wait to open the Knox. So it's working here. Just wait a little bit, and if it's not showing, just turn off application and then open it again. As you can see, device admin is on, Knox is on. Click next and finish. Now click on app manager, close, and here we need to search for service mode. So I just type here service mode space mode, and click here add service mode. And now you need to click on activities. As you can see here, activities, and just scroll down at the last, and 1 2 3 you can see here service mode. Click on it, open, and here we need to select MTP plus ADB, and that's all. Now we need to connect our mobile again with our PC and open SAMFirm tool again, and here we need to reset our FRP lock. So you can see our drivers are going to install, and here you can see ADB drivers are also installing ADB interface, so it means our ADB is enabled. So just wait for it to install the drivers. Now our drivers are finished, and now we need to go to an ADB here, ADB, and here you can see reset FRP. Just click on it, and this will reset your FRP lock. So just allow on mobile, and again allow, and you can see our phone is now going to restart, and this means our FRP lock is open and you can use your mobile easily. So wait for to restart our mobile. This will take a little bit time, so just wait. And you can see here Android 11 FRP done. So this is the whole method. Hopefully it will work for you. So as you can see, mobile is started up and it's almost done. As you can see, our mobile is started up successfully and there is no FRP lock at all. And you can see, go to settings, and don't skip the video, there is one step left. So if you want to remove complete FRP lock, you need to go to settings and go to accounts, account and backups. So first of all, you need to sign out your Samsung account. So I am just signing out my Samsung account here. So I just give my password to sign out Samsung account, and it's signed out now. Now you need to go back to settings and about, and here you need to reset it. Click on the reset button, then click on factory data reset, then click on the reset button and delete all, and this will reset all your data in your device. So after the restart, you just need to set up your mobile, and that's all. And hopefully this method work for you. If this method work for you, you need to comment down with the date so other people can also get help. So I just make it fast forward so we can finish it fast. This will take approximately 10 minutes to restart. So as you can see, I am just going to set up it, and you can see now our phone is on and you can use it perfectly. There is no FRP lock or Samsung lock. So hopefully you like the video. If you like the video, do subscribe, like and share, and see you in the next video. Till then, bye bye. You can check it Android version and security patch also. So thanks for watching.